think a lot of it is just who I am as a person. I just kind of put a title onto that by calling it the Ari Foundation. Angels are real indeed, because they are. And I've been blessed, with my skill of what I do to be able to help other people by shining a light of basketball and people seeing me, on a different stage. But I always try to keep it real with people and just put myself in their position and let people see who I am, and at the end of the day, I'm a real person. Everything that I've gotten has come from hard work, so if I can inspire anyone, hopefully I can inspire the impact that our fathers, what they mean in our children's lives, both of our parents, but, more so me being a father, I see how I can help that role in that alley and fill that void because it's missing. And, nowadays with everything, social media, everything, we need our children knowing, what's right from wrong, how to be raised the right way. And I'm really glad that I can help a lot of people out in that area.
What was it like in the NBA bubble?
Well, first, having a daughter, I got a daughter who's 2 years old. I didn't want to leave her. So that
Yeah.
was my first instinct. I was like, I would have to be gone from her for like a couple months. So, originally I had my doubts, but I couldn't leave my teammates. We had a goal that was bigger. We wanted to get to the championship. Unfortunately, we didn't, but we got knocked out. But it's all right. We win, and I thought it was a better experience than I ever imagined. The first couple of days we got there was rough. The food wasn't good. Like everything we're saying was true. But after that, it got a lot better. The food got better. They had, we could go to the pool, we go golf, we could go do a lot of different things, So they did their best, and like I said, it was better than I thought it was gonna be. It was a crazy time, and then I live in Indianapolis in the off season, and I got home. I just wanted to lay in my grass, just like lay there, look up at the sky. I was thankful.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I was watching, like, trying to follow the journey. I just can't imagine what it was like just being confined in just that one area and not really being able to go outside or just interact with anyone but your teammates, right? Essentially.
Yeah, it was tough. Every team had like their own hotel essentially that we were at.
Okay.
So like, throughout our hotel, we could go, see guys down the hall or, mess around in the lobby.
Like
But
college.
yeah, they like college or, it just reminded me of a camp, high school camp. I'd just be sitting in the
Yeah.
lobby, James Harden playing bags, or you see, somebody walk past. It was weird, it reminded me of like high school camp or something.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's an awesome experience. And I mean, with the NBA, I'm really proud that they started to stand up for Black Lives Matter. I just couldn't believe from the clothing to the kneeling. Like, what were your thoughts on that? Were you shocked when you heard about that?
I think our commissioner, Adam Silver, he does a great job of kind of getting our input of what we want to do and like how we handle ourselves. And from whether that's the dress code, whether that's whatever it is, like going to the bubble and putting things on our jerseys, So I thought they did a good job of partnering with us players and trying to see what we would like to have happen. The only thing I suggested, I put out a tweet, but I was like, we need like a tracker of money donations that all of our foundations as players, like me, I have my own foundation. There should be some type of, tracking that was throughout the games to where we can actually see it's going back to our grassroots communities. And, like me, I'm from Gary, Indiana. I would love to see some type of things go back to the communities where we're from. So I'm working on initiatives like that and just trying to help out our communities, and hopefully it just continues to get better, and we could take this as a step and we just increase it every more, throughout the years from everything to like the concessions that are in our arenas. A lot of them should be black owned. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hopefully that
That's
level
awesome.
where yeah, we're getting better.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then as far as support, because of course we have people who don't support that initiative. Like, what were your thoughts, or what kind of was the vibe when you know that there's going to be people who are not going to tune in? It's going to be fans who are not going to like it. Like, what was the overall thought process with that?
Yeah, I think that was, we had to lock in and kind of do our jobs. It was a weird time for everybody and the city was tough for everybody. But I think at the same time, I had a lot of friends, a lot of family, and people that told me that they really enjoyed watching the game. It brought a little bit of light, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of people's lives, and they could watch the TV, turn on and watch a game, and at least root for their team. So I just took it as a step to one, help myself and do my job, but also I try to use my brand to help out our communities, to help out, who I am as a basketball player. It's just a small part of me, so if I'm able to take that and use what I have by being an athlete to help other people, that makes me sleep well at night. So, I was just doing my job and also just trying to spread more awareness and recognition on things that, like you said, should be covered anyways.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, with social injustice that are happening and the Ari Foundation, angels are real indeed, right?
Yep, it is.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Like tell the viewers about this foundation.
Yeah, thank you. I started the foundation about almost this time last year. I went to Golden State to play, and our first event was a turkey drive, which is coming up, our second turkey drive. But I started the foundation because having a daughter, I know my importance in my daughter's life, in all of our children's lives. That's important how they grow up and how they're raised. That really is how they what they turn out to be in the end result. So I wanted to empower fathers and also help families that didn't have that fatherhood kind of impact in their lives and help them as much as I can. So that's what our mission is with the foundation. And we're still in our first year, just wrapped up our first year, but it's going great, and I'm glad to be able to take something that's for my daughter, but also have her see what I've done and what she'll be able to help out and do in our communities. And I think that she'll really take that and go even further than what I've done with it. I think a lot of it is just who I am as a person. I just kind of put a title onto that by calling it the Ari Foundation. Angels are real indeed, because they are, and I've been blessed, with my skill of what I do, to be able to help other people by shining a light of basketball and people seeing me, on a different stage. But I always try to keep it real with people and just put myself in their position and let people see who I am, and at the end of the day, I'm a real person, and everything that I've gotten has come from hard work. So if I can inspire anyone, hopefully I can inspire the impact that our fathers, what they mean in our children's lives, both of our parents. But more so me being a father, I see how I can help that role in that alley, and fill that void because it's missing. And nowadays with everything, social media, everything, we need our children knowing what's right from wrong, how to be raised the right way. And I'm really glad that I can help a lot of people out in that area.
Yeah, I love that. And with your event coming up, I know it's been only like a year, so everything is still new. Are there any other events that you're having? I mean, considering pandemic that we're in right now.
Yeah. So we got the turkey drive coming up in Gary, Indiana, my hometown. We're going to get back to the community there. And then I'm excited to announce soon our Christmas event, and everything. All of our events are named Ari at the beginning. So Thanksgiving,
Oh,
Ari's Feast, Christmas is Ari's, will be Ari's Elves. We're looking to get teachers throughout all the U.S. to kind of name us some students and people who are needing assistance and help. I think that would be a great way because a lot of these teachers know, the right students, and they can see the students who really need, help in their lives. So the teachers will be our elves and will help the children out, by kind of giving back and doing what the teachers kind of feel like they need provided in their household. So I'm excited about Christmas. It's almost like a Secret Santa type of thing, and those are our next two events coming up.
oh, I love it. Yeah, you're so right. Well, here at Pop Fusion TV, we celebrate celebrities who have charities, so you're perfect for this. And it's the same thing. Like we also communicate with teachers because you're right. They are the ones who do see who really needs the help. The students who are struggling to get lunch, who don't have maybe school supplies and that. So I'm really glad that you guys are paying attention to that. So that's really great. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
With you being an athlete, being an NBA, how would you inspire other athletes to use their platform for social good?
I would say that, we have a brand that we have a huge following, whatever sport you do, whatever that you're into, whatever type of celebrity you are, you have a following, you have a voice, and people want to hear that voice. And I don't think that there's nothing wrong with you expressing your opinion, for the greater good. And I think
Yeah.
that that's what's needed from our leaders. There's a lot of people who are chosen for certain reasons. And I think that it's time that we do take the stand, and we take a lot of things that are ours.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I've had an incredible time with you. Thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
And can you tell everyone where we can follow you on social media and the foundation?
Ari.foundation is our Instagram, and our website is arifoundation.org. So you can check us out there. And I have constant blogs going up. We have constant posts and things that we're doing throughout the communities and how we're helping families.